So we are going from in an A320, Delta A320, from Montgomery, the old home airport. Let's see. Nope. So he's getting laggy on me. I know what to do. So we are. Let me get an outside view. There you go. Look at that. So Delta flies out of Montgomery in those CRJ 200s. Not even the 700s. They got added into the game here. So yeah, there's the terminal, and in real life it ain't much bigger than that. So they don't fly 320s out of here. I'd like doing it. I like the 320. So let's get after it. Oh yeah, tried to get into sim brief beforehand and get this thing pretty realistic. Flying in and out of Montgomery and into Atlanta is the destination. But sim brief looks like it's down. So we'll get after it. Maybe we'll make some turns. This is actually the way that, well, what are we departing on? 29, 28, something like that. This is the direction that the high altitude, you know, airways and stuff wants to take you anyways. Most of the time, I know that's early to pull up right there. Most of the time they depart off of 10 right here on this end of the runway. Go from west to east, but you know, we'll just roll with it. Back this down to climb. And, you know, honestly, I'll just go ahead and put it in autopilot. We'll make this extremely sharp turn right here and probably end up going over Maxwell at some point. Maxwell Air Force Base over here just outside of downtown Montgomery. Yeah. Go ahead and take care of this for me. Yep.
124.0 Airbus 0 Delta Lima.
I don't care. Gonna need.
Montgomery departure Airbus November 320 Delta Lima is climbing through 1,900 feet for 14,000 feet. Airbus November 320
Probably help.
Delta Lima Montgomery.
I got rid of the flaps. So there's Montgomery. Honestly, I have no idea how high I'm supposed to go either. I didn't listen to any of that. 14,000. Okay. Too busy running my mouth. Let's get on up there. Let's get rid of that stuff. Alright, yep, we did. So there's Maxwell. I got C-130s down there, a squadron of Air Force Reserve C-130s. 908th. That's the Alabama River right there. And all this down, downtown Montgomery. There's the captain.
November 320 Delta Lima is climbing through 8,100 feet for 14,000 feet.
There you go. There's a little background there. Let's flatten this thing out.
climb and maintain flight level 240 Airbus 0 Delta Lima.
If you're wondering why it's going back and forth so much, we're going, you know, dipping the wings left and right. I'm running this with a Xbox controller, and it's a little old, so it kind of walks a little bit, and then, you know, does its own thing. So it's not like I can just put the plane on autopilot and then walk away, unfortunately. How about we lock the cockpit door there? So to be honest with you, I have not played Flight Sim in quite some time. So I don't know. I used to have. The last time I played, I did have, what was that, the A320NX version, like loaded in, but it broke from an update that Microsoft did for this. So I honestly don't know what works and what doesn't. Looks like this is all that 320 stuff. I mean, unless, you know, Microsoft actually added in this stuff. What is that? We don't want anybody smoking. See, there's a ping. It's pretty calm out here, so we'll let them walk around, at least for a little bit. That pressure, hitting B, whatever that, you know, the hotkey for the barometric pressure, you know, when you're flying around. It used to be B, I don't know what it is now. Whatever. All calls? Yeah, okay, so this, I know for a fact, this was part of that 320 NX package that I put in here. A lot of these things you could not click on from normal Flight Sim. Alright, well, I think we're okay. See, we get a view of Alabama. It looks the same as any other place in the U.S. from 20,000 feet. Probably not as many roads as D.C., Philly, up the East Coast there. What's fuel?
Airbus 0 Delta Lima descend and maintain 9,000 feet.
9,000 feet, and we're not even to Georgia yet.
Descend and maintain 9,000 feet. Airbus 0 Delta Lima.
Okay. Whatever you say. Huh. I probably ought to get these people back in their seats. Yeah. Could do that. Maybe you... Whoop. Getting off to... But you just told me 9,000.
Descend and maintain 11,000 feet. Keep speed below 250 knots. Airbus 0 Delta Lima.
So a lot of times when I've done this trip, it's been 9 right, either 8 or 9 right, I believe. From best I can remember. So I'm gonna leave it. I'm gonna leave it right there. 10 is its own runway out there, way south of runways 8s and 9s. So we'll just leave those alone. So more than likely it's gonna be one of these 9s. I'm gonna leave probably 9 left because of the distance, the length of the runway there. So I'll leave this page up when we get closer and they tell us which one to go on, and we'll do it. All I gotta do is punch that in and get in there. Alright, so I sped the video up. That was just a long trek into final. Getting lined up for 27 right.
Descend and maintain 5,000 feet Airbus 0 Delta Lima.
Just let this thing come on down. So basically, here's where we're at. Airport's right in front of us, but can't see it because of the little bit of haze we got going on. But we'll just keep on dropping her down.
Airbus 0 Delta Lima descend and maintain 4,000 feet. Descend and maintain 4,000 feet Airbus 0 Delta Lima.
We're not, where are we at? 5,300. We got plenty of time to get down to 4. Probably hit a notch on the flaps. Slow us down a little bit more. Down this far, I'd rather use the flaps and the speed brake. One, because I don't have that TCA officer pack to do it. Like I said, it's just a Xbox controller. So I gotta look down and hit the speed brake, all that fun stuff. We'll get it engaged though, just in case.
Airbus 0 Delta Lima, you are 14 miles east of Atlanta. Contact Atlanta Tower on 119.5 when inbound.
So there's the airport.
Tower on 119.5 Airbus 0 Delta Lima.
There's runway 10 way out there.
Atlanta Tower Airbus November 320 Delta Lima 13 miles east inbound ILS runway 27 right approach. Airbus November 320 Delta
That's
Lima
us right there.
Tower. Cleared ILS runway 27 right approach. Altimeter 29.92 with 275 to 3.
So not really.
Cleared ILS runway 27 right approach Airbus 0 Delta Lima.
Yeah, not really any wind, so I'm not even gonna worry about typing that in. It'll be fine. So approach gets this thing in. We got single flaps. Let's get this gear down. We'll hit another notch on the flaps.
$2,500.
Yep, gotcha. I guess this doesn't have live going because there's no other planes. Cool. I'll get that fixed for future videos. Because right now they should be talking to 1,000 more aircraft. Should see a ton lined up, especially behind us here. We'd probably be what, number 2 in line coming in, and there's just nothing. There's none on the VFR map either. We'll get it straightened out.
Airbus, 0 Delta Lima, clear to land runway 27 right. Wind 27, 5 the tree.
Clear to land runway 27 right,
Get
Airbus
another
0
notch on the
Delta
flaps.
Lima.
Cabin ready. What's that? Spoilers, which is speed brakes armed. Flaps are full. I think this is armed. Maybe that's armed. Thought it was. Sure. Yep. All right. Now we'll go to full. Okay. Yep. Plane knows what it's doing. I set the auto brake at medium. Yeah, look at that. No wind. That's awesome. This plane's just awesome. Does everything for you, which is cool, especially when you can't get your hands on the real stuff. What's that? Landing inhibit? Sure. Premium switching pan on. Cool. Let's get this thing on the ground. Nope, don't do that, don't do that, don't do that.
200.
Haha, cool.
100. 50. 40. 30. 20. Retard. Retard.
Nope,
Retard.
wrong thing.
Retard.
Airbus, 0 Delta Lima.
There we go.
Contact ground on 121.65.
Retard.
We got it, we got it, we got it.
Going to 121.65 Airbus 0 Delta Lima.
We're okay. Phew. Still does that auto dip right there at the end. I didn't touch the thing and it just went straight to the ground. Phew. All right, so there you go. Very eventful landing there. Maybe we got it. So, appreciate you riding. We'll get to a gate here and get things settled. So, I appreciate it. Welcome to Atlanta. See you next time.